Hello, Tauruses. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. How are y'all today? I'm excited because we're getting ready to move into a new astrological phase. The moon will be in Aries for about 6 months, which is a time for change, a time to get rid of the old and bring in the new. It's really an exciting time, but it will make us feel a little bit discombobulated. But at the same time, we're going to be closing up those negativity. We're going to be getting rid of all of that. So it's an exciting time to be. So, what do we all need to do this week? What do Tauruses need to hear? What do Tauruses need to hear? What do Tauruses need to hear? Now, the first card we get is the Page of Cups. This is all about the newness of love or a person going to school studying things like psychology, chemistry, the arts kind of things. But it could also be newness of love, babies, new children. It's just all positive and hearts and roses and good things. The next thing we get is the Nine of Wands. Now, this card shows that you're protecting what you have. You're not, you're protecting, you're very protective of it. So you might not be giving this a chance because you're hanging on to what you've got. And finally, this is the Judgment card, which is all about renewal and rebirth and learning new things. So here we have new love, potentially, or a new career. But you're so busy protecting what you've got that you're not giving this a chance. And it's time to move on and renew yourself. And that really resonates with me because this is my reading too. Sometimes I'm so busy hanging on to what I've got that I'm not seeing where I'm going. And I think a lot of us do that. That it's like, I've got to have this. I have to have this so much that we're not seeing what we have out there. Now, this week, I'm going to pull from the Oracle of the Dragon Fae. This is a Lucy Cavendish deck, and it's very pretty. What do Tauruses need to hear? What do Tauruses need to hear? And we get the Lady of the New Buds. And that's a gorgeous card, isn't it? And what the Lady of the New Buds is telling all of us today is that when new things come to us, we need to see beyond them. Like when we see a flower, we need to realize that comes from a garden, but that it's a gift from the gods and the goddesses for us. We need to look beyond our five senses and see where things are coming from. We need to see spirit in our life. We need to accept that we have spirit guides with us and people that love us. And those can be earthly people too. Maybe that's the new love in my life, because I am a Taurus. So we need to accept and look beyond the initial. Don't just look at the flower, see the plant. Don't just look at the squash, see the plant. Why did I pick squash? Mainly because my garden has too much. So now I'm going to look in my crystal ball. There's like an aura around this week. And it's saying that this can be an amazing week, a very spiritual week. And it's like a diamond in the rough. Um, And we need to see inside of that to see this week. There's a keyhole, which means that we've been looking in and it's time to open that door and step right through. And we've had our glasses on, like our sunglasses, in the house, so that we're not seeing what we need to see because we've blinded ourselves with those glasses. And there's a light at the end of this tunnel if we'll walk down the hall to find that tunnel. But we have to choose to make that walk. Actually, that's really cool. So, because we are moving into the moon in Aries, we have a lot of choices ahead of us. But we still have our free will. We still have that ability to choose whether to take that walk down that hallway. But there's light there, there's magic there. And it's just waiting for all of us if we make that choice. This is Genevieve with Belladonna Moonbeams. Send me a text 405-512-9400 if you want to set up a private reading, or go on Belladonna and Moonbeams and send me a PM. And until next week, have a good week. Namaste.